The U.S. and Iran have made good progress in the second round of talks on Tehran's nuclear program, as per a senior U.S. official. The development was confirmed by Iranian side, which issued the statement saying that the two sides would meet again next week. U.S. and Iran nuclear talks have been pushed for a third round of discussion, which will take place in Oman. Now, Oman, which is mediating these nuclear negotiations, said the two sides were seeking an agreement which guarantees that Iran does not possess nuclear weapons. Now, the Oman-mediated talks in Rome lasted for about 4 hours, as Iran's Foreign Minister Abbas Araghchi declared it a good meeting that yielded progress. He added that both nations managed to reach a better understanding on a series of principles and goals. He also said that the third round of talks that will discuss technicalities will take place in Oman. The next round of talks are expected to start on Wednesday.
لذا ما از چهارشنبه این هفته فکر می‌کنم.
Technical discussions at the expert level will begin in Oman on Wednesday of this week. The experts will have more time to go into the details to design a framework for an agreement, and then we will meet again in Oman next Saturday to review the results of the experts' work to see how close we are to reaching an agreement.
As U.S.-Iran nuclear talks take shape, latest reports suggest Israel is still considering attacks on Iran's nuclear facilities in the coming months. U.S. President Donald Trump has reportedly advised Israel against this move. Now, recently, the U.S. president announced Washington's effort to carry on the nuclear talks with Iran when Israel's Prime Minister Netanyahu was present at the White House. Netanyahu has previously insisted that any negotiation with Iran must lead to the complete dismantling of its nuclear program. Now, in a latest address to the nation, Benjamin Netanyahu has reiterated his commitment to prevent Iran from obtaining nuclear weapons, declaring he will not waver in that effort.
I am committed to preventing Iran from obtaining nuclear weapons. I will not give up on this. I will not let go of it, and I will not retreat from it, not even by a millimeter.
Israeli officials have vowed to prevent Iran from acquiring nuclear weapons, and this includes a combination of airstrikes and commando operations that vary in severity and could set back Tehran's ability to weaponize its nuclear program. Western countries have long accused Iran of seeking to acquire nuclear weapons, an allegation Tehran has consistently denied, insisting that its program is for peaceful civilian purposes. The U.S.-Iran meeting comes a week after the two sides conducted what Iran called indirect talks in Muscat last Saturday. Iranian Foreign Minister Abbas Araghchi said that Iran observed a degree of seriousness from the U.S. during the first round, even as he questioned Washington's intentions. Iranian Supreme Leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei has also stated his red lines to reach a nuclear deal, saying dismantling uranium centrifuges is completely off limits. IAEA chief, who recently visited Iran, has warned that Iran is dangerously close to having a nuclear weapon. According to the latest International Atomic Energy Agency report, Iran had an estimated 274.8 kilograms of uranium enriched to 60%, nearing the weapon's grade of 90%. The U.S. Secretary of State says Washington is waiting on the findings of IAEA's Tehran trip. Now, Washington has spoken to its European counterparts to make a prompt decision on reimposing sanctions on Iran.